afternoon, students.
Good afternoon.
Today we are going to discuss about design thinking based case study. Okay. So what is the role of RTOS, real-time operating system, in medical applications using design thinking approach? We know in design thinking we have 5 stages: empathy, define, ideate, prototype and test. So let's discuss about empathy part of this case study. Okay, yes, from Harini.
Let me explain about the empathy part. Let me explain about the empathy part where ultimately the RTOS is for real time as well as immediate response we are doing to RTOS system. Especially in case of healthcare or medical systems, we need real time as well as immediate quick responses to be taken or happen, as the patients may have many issues like heart problems, brain problems and sugar issues. So all the things have to be in real time. It need to be checked, and the patient as well as the doctors, when we see about the doctor's mindset, their work pressure and their shift times also have to be calculated, so they can work under stress, over stress. So this is, I think, the main empathy part which lead on healthcare is patients, nurses as well as the doctors.
I would like to explain about the defined part of the problem statement. Traditional system that can be lags and delays, it may cause the patient safety. Many devices, multiple processes that cannot be worked at the same time. We need to use an OS that on real-time tasks, for example RTOS.
Let me explain about Ideate part. Using RTS for patient monitoring to detect and alter changes quickly. Use scan machines to handle large data like MRI and CT. Add RTS in real-time monitoring. Helps to track real-time tracking.
So till now we discussed about empathy part and define and ideation part. In empathy part we have to get the user pain points. Here we taking a real role of RTOS in medical application. So Harini told about what are the stress factors and patient pain points is discussed now. After that, what is the real life problem we faced in the medical field? Role of RTOS defined by the Vishay. Now we have to discuss about prototype. Okay, yes, tell me about prototype.
So let me explain about the prototype. Here the RTOS is connected to the device microcontroller, and the real-time performance is being increased, and features like features which enhance the performance of RTOS is used, and the real-time applications it may be applicable for executing the RTOS.
Good.
So let me explain the final part of our design thinking approach, testing. Testing is done by applying our developed device into the real life, and we can conclude some performance metrics. First, our developed device are tested under in ICUs, operation theatres and home care, and check does the RTOS can respond fast enough in real time critical situations, and can we check can the RTOS it can handle the multiple sensors and alarms at a time, and finally feedback is taken from the doctors, patients and nurse for further improvements in our device.
So thank you, students. You done a great job. So now I will have to conclude this case. So what is the difference between normal case study and design thinking application case study? Now tell me. If we use design thinking in our case study means, what will be the output?
We tend to get the output as very simple and
Advanced.
advanced. We can tell like this, our system performance and system efficiency will be increased. So that is the objective. Normally we can get less efficiency means if we are using design thinking approach means we can get a high output, high efficiency and also performance also increased here. So that is the difference between normal system and design thinking approach. So it has a 5 stages: define, empathy, define, ideate and prototype and test. So it is a user-centric approach and also it is a iterative process. Okay, if in a final stage, testing stage, it has some feedback or negative feedback occurred from the customers means we have to analyze what it is going wrong. Okay, so from that we can start our define part, ideation and prototypes. So that is the important thing of design thinking approach. So thank you students. Have a great day. Thank you all.